Welcome to Paratalk with the East Tennessee Ghost Seekers. Hair-raising, spine-tingling evidence covering the full supernatural spectrum. UFOs, cryptozoology, paranormal encounters. Have an experience to share? Call now. 865-264-0448. That's 865-264-0448. And now, here are your hosts, the East Tennessee Ghost Seekers, Stephen Brown, Steve Wiseman, Andrea Brown. Welcome to Paratalk.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out.
All right, guys, we're back.
We're back.
What's up?
It's been a while.
Oh, gosh, it seems like it's been ages.
Yeah, it has. It has been ages.
Like months, ages.
Yeah. But, I wish that we had webcams going.
For real.
Just so everybody could have seen you two dancing to Welcome
I wasn't
Back.
dancing.
Dancing to Welcome Back, Cotter. That was freaking hilarious.
That was great.
It's a classic.
It is a classic. I mean, you can't hear that song and not
Feel happy. Yeah.
It's like before we got started, we were in there going, we need to do some song for a welcome back thing, because we've been gone since, what?
October, has it been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right before Screamville, I believe it was.
Yeah. I mean, a lot has happened, but not a lot.
Right.
I mean, it's just one of those things. We felt we had a busy October.
Had a very busy
October, and then after that we run into holidays, and we, like anybody else, likes to spend time with our families.
Mm-hmm. And
So,
all of our family. Steve joined us for everything.
Absolutely.
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did. We had a
And
good time.
it was awesome.
Yeah.
So we've enjoyed our time with the littles and the extended family, and
Well,
We did have
with the littles part, because they're not very little.
Yeah. And enjoying that time because they got rowdy. They were out of school so long.
Oh my gosh, with the snow days included, in right after the holidays. Oh my gosh.
We had like an inch and a half of snow, maybe 2 inches of snow, and they were out of school for a frigging week.
Yeah, it was insane, and we went insane. In the
why don't we
process.
have snow days for work?
Well, I did.
I do.
Y'all suck.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as Screamville goes, everybody that came out and spoke with us, we're so happy that we got to meet you guys.
Yes, met some very awesome people, and it. We were out there two
2 nights.
2 nights in October, and let's just say right off the bat that Screamville Haunted Attraction is absolutely amazing.
Doug stepped it up so much.
Big
this
time.
year. It was friggin' amazing.
It was awesome. I mean,
Can't wait for this year.
oh my
know.
gosh, bigger and better.
And as far as this year goes, we're going to be there 3 nights.
Yes.
We're going to be there 3 Saturdays in a row.
Well, and that's just us setting up. There's no telling how many more times we'll be there visiting.
Right, yeah. Because
This is true.
Yeah, because it is awesome. I mean, him and his cast, they do such a wonderful job. So
And,
props to
to
Doug and everybody.
And it's not just the attraction. They've got little things going on throughout the whole area. So it's not just where you can go and get scared and then leave. You can actually go hang out and
Meet and greets.
Yeah,
and
meet and greets.
there's going to be so many awesome meet and greets this year.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I can't wait.
Like, you got people from Walking Dead going to be there. You've got
Cryptozoologists.
going to be
There's
there this year.
another author coming this year. It's going to be great.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
and he's got every weekend packed.
Yeah. Excited. Can't wait, Doug.
And it's not just inside the haunted attraction where you get scared.
No.
No, because see, you have this creepy ass nun that walks around and scares the living bejesus out of everyone because she doesn't say a word.
Yeah.
She sneaks up on you and stares at you.
Yeah. That was awesome.
So, thanks a lot, Julie. We appreciate it. But she did get Xander.
Oh, she did. It was
She scared
fantastic.
Xander to death.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She tried to get me several times.
I think she only got me once.
Yeah, she got you once. Did she scare you any, Steve? You were petrified, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, I was scared to death.
But yeah, so we did Screenville, and then like we said, went into holidays, enjoyed that time, and now we are in the wonderful year of 2018, and
we've updated the studio some. We've cleaned it up.
Yeah, we
actually
got room.
Yes, we have room in here. Before, it was like another reason why we wasn't in here doing podcasts was because this was the Christmas staging area. Apparently,
It was.
you could not get 3 feet inside the door.
This was like the only room that I could lock.
That's true.
So this was my hideout.
Yeah, because we locked this just because of all the equipment we have in here. This is where we keep all our paranormal equipment, and then all the stuff for the podcast in here. So we keep this door locked.
And,
And
Christmas
then it
presents.
became the Christmas hideaway.
It did. And, there were probably times where I was in here and then you open the door and looking for me and you couldn't find me because I was hidden.
Yeah. I thought she had left a couple times, dude.
Me too.
No,
Yeah.
that's here the whole time.
Then we heard what sounded like a huge rat rattling in papers. And then we came in here, and there she was.
Just
Surprise!
Smiling. Yeah. Up to
Where you guys been?
Up to her eyeballs in Christmas wrapping paper.
With my head stuck in a bag or something,
Head stuck in a bag. So, yeah, the new stuff we've done here in the studio, we'll be taking some pictures and posting that to our Facebook page so everybody can check that out.
And by opening up this space, it gives us the opportunity to bring in guests.
It does bring in guests, and we will have Doug
Yeah.
from Screenville. He'll be coming and joining us. We want to get Mike, the guy that does our intro. We want to get him in here because he's had some experiences that he would love to share. I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Because we took him and he got the bejesus scared out of him.
And the year's still young, so
Oh yeah, it's just getting started. So hopefully this year will be jam-packed full of haunting stuff to share with everyone.
You ever get that itch on the bottom of your foot and you just can't get it?
we're both sitting here looking at Steve, and he's like wincing, and
Like, what the?
Son of a gun.
it's like, did we say something?
Sorry, gas.
Oh no, the door's closed. Open the window. Open the window.
Screw that. It's 35 degrees out there.
Is it that warm?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it'd be snowing.
Yeah, probably.
You mean 35 degrees is warm?
Well, compared to how it has been.
Well, yeah.
'Cause I don't know how
Hey,
everybody
don't
else
call
is
me a
doing it.
has-been.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been.
Future Ben? That's not even a word.
Wannabe.
It is now.
Oh, wannabe. Oh, she called you a wannabe, which is worse than a has-been.
It is,
Oh,
really.
my God.
Did you just snort?
Maybe.
So,
She called me a wannabe.
she did call you a wannabe. So, this Friday night, we had a little investigation.
We did.
did.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. I mean, it was a residential, which we love doing, to be honest with everybody.
Absolutely.
That's where we got started.
Yeah. I mean, we do those and we help people and we do what we enjoy doing and we feel good about it,
And a lot of times it is just validation for the homeowner to
Yeah.
make them, help them realize that what they're hearing, they're seeing, it's not all in their heads.
Right. Yeah. Because that was the thing this time, the client, she wanted to just validate she wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to think I'm crazy. Can you come in and see if this stuff's actually going on?
And I mean, we haven't finished reviewing, but I mean,
but
what we
what
have.
we've heard, we got voices all night long. Steve saw,
A minute and 4 seconds in.
yeah. I mean,
We got EVPs.
Yeah.
I mean, just what we experienced while we were there was really impressive.
Yeah,
I mean, equipment that we've used for years,
That we never get anything on.
And we're like,
we're just going nuts.
yeah, we're just going to use this just because, and it actually worked. We
Yeah.
were like, holy crap.
Yeah, well, what she's talking about is we have a mail meter that has like the rim attachment, and we seldomly get anything on there. So, I mean,
And it was going
It was going
crazy. It was awesome. I mean, and passing the mail off to each other, just because it's like, well, maybe it's the person, and it was like it would work for all of us, and we would move, and it was like in these two spots that was just like bam, and we would move it away, and and we checked everywhere, so we did the proper debunking process and could not figure out.
Yeah.
So that was completely awesome.
And we did debunk some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like the way she was feeling in bed, we found out that her alarm clock was putting off almost 30 milgauss of EMF. That's enough to drive anybody batty.
Well, and tell everybody, just to give people an idea, what a simple alarm clock can do. What kind of effects can it have on somebody?
Oh, high EMF, it can give you anything from nausea, fatigue, hallucinations, severe headaches. I mean, it's endless.
Yeah, and simple process is just taking, if you are having these symptoms, try moving your alarm clock away from the head of your bed. See if moving it will help, because it could be a simple alarm clock.
Yeah, it totally could.
So, and hopefully, they switched hers out, and hopefully things are get better for her in that aspect.
And Steve saw, how it was peripheral, what looked like a small person walked by the foot of the stairs going down into their basement.
And that was confirmed by
her husband. He had seen the same thing.
Who was a big skeptic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm excited to go through this evidence and see what we've got going on, and just let them know, that, while we were there, nothing felt malicious. So.
No. And they've been there 19 years.
Yeah.
And, she just wanted confirmation.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of what we get calls for is just confirmation.
Let me know I'm not crazy.
Yeah. So anybody that's listening, if you feel like, if you see things or you hear things in your house and you're not afraid of it, but you just want to confirm that there is something there, reach out to your local paranormal group. Have them come out. If you're near us, reach out to us.
And even if you're not, let us know. And if
and we can contact someone in your area.
Yeah, if we can't make it out, then we'll find somebody that can. That
it's just like the investigation we have coming up in 2 weeks. We were reached out by another paranormal team that this client had contacted, and they were like 4 hours out, and they're like, "Hey, you guys want to take this case? You're an hour and a half out or an hour out or whatever."
Hashtag Paraunity.
That's right. Yeah, everybody works together. So, and we're getting ready to do one that everyone has been requesting for us to do.
I'm super excited about this because I've not been here.
Well, it's not just a here; it's
there.
It's an area.
I know.
It's 11 miles.
But I've heard so much about this place, and I know you guys have been, and we have had several people say, "Hey, why don't you go here?" We've asked, where would you like for us to go? And this is someplace that is relatively close to us, and I suggested last night, why don't we go? Yeah. So where are we going to go?
So we decided we're going to
Red Ash.
Red Ash.
Yeah, that's right. So everybody that's here in our area, they've all heard of Red Ash. It's an 11-mile stretch of road up in Campbell County. And there are claims of, like, dog-faced demon guys walking around.
Yes.
You're a little too excited about that, Steve.
There's a cemetery that supposedly has a witch buried in it. It has, like, an iron fence around just her grave alone. There's a guy that fell off of a coal tower that fell to his death. There was a guy that murdered his girlfriend.
Did he really fall, though?
Yeah, did he really fall? Yeah,
Dum, dum, dum.
That's right. Yeah, that's all questions that, we don't know if anyone has ever had answers to.
Right. So I'm, super excited about it, but I will go ahead and say that we're gonna wait until it gets a little bit warmer.
Yeah, a little bit warmer
because
it's cold.
A little bit.
Me and Steve freeze.
Yeah.
Yes.
Andrea and Steve freeze in 60-degree weather.
Man, I wouldn't go that far.
Maybe 55.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a huge area. You know, it's all, I mean, and me and Steve went up there and we spent 2-3 hours.
Probably somewhere around there.
Yeah, and so we've never really done a huge investigation of an outside area just because of all the contamination that you can get. Mm-hmm. But everybody's wanting us to go up there and see what we catch.
And if
tons of people in our area have had experiences up there.
That's true. And it's not just like, we've had a couple people. I mean, we've had several people say, "Oh, well, I heard this," or "I saw this,"
Mm-hmm.
and "I experienced this." So, with the general consensus being something is going on up there, if we just take that time to actually spend investigating, and hopefully we'll have decent phone service so we can
We'll stream, yeah.
stream it.
We'll stream live to our Facebook. We can, and now since YouTube's up their algorithm, we can stream live to YouTube. Mm-hmm. So, everybody can check us out on YouTube and on our Facebook page and follow along in the investigation. And the cool thing about, those two things is you have your way that you can interact with us.
Mm-hmm.
You can type in, if you hear something, you can type in, and say, I heard, a lady talking, or I heard someone scream, or whatever.
Or you guys look
saw
fabulous.
something. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Andrea, I love your hair. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Are you good or are you evil?
Hashtag Jesse.
Oh, we love you, Jesse. I can't wait for you to come next investigation.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, Jesse will be back with us on this next residential that we do. She couldn't make it this time because she had a
Shower.
yeah,
Not like a bath shower, but like a baby
wedding
shower,
wedding shower, baby shower, some kind of family shower event.
Demon
Ew.
shower.
A family shower event.
Isn't that what it is?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Doesn't the family come together?
But not.
This isn't Kentucky.
Oh, you guys. Killing me, Smalls.
But that's what it is, right?
It's
Steve?
for gifts. You bring presents.
But they call it a what?
It's a shower.
And it is
Party.
an event.
It's a party.
Okay. A family shower party. That sounds even worse than a family shower event.
That's illegal.
That in most states.
It is frowned upon.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, Jesse, we hope you had fun at your
Yes, and we can't wait to see
Shower.
yeah.
it. Air quote. So anyway, you guys are goobers.
Yeah, we are. So, Steve, anything exciting going on in your life?
No, I'm boring. Just working.
Yeah. Andrea?
Oh, like all kinds of stuff.
Like,
I got new makeup.
yeah.
$40 makeup.
Yeah, we heard about that yesterday.
I'm sorry, any woman that wears makeup struggles with the dadgum high price of beauty.
Try again, dumbass.
You punk.
Just saying.
Limited selections, and yeah. So anyway,
Right.
hey, it takes a lot to make this face pretty.
No, it doesn't.
It does. You guys are looking at me right now. There's no makeup on this face. I don't know how you're your eyes aren't burning out of your head.
You are not hideous at all.
I heard a little.
It sounded sarcastic to
I
me.
know,
No, it
right?
did not. Shut up, dude. I sleep here.
I can get in my truck and go anytime.
I am stuck here for eternity.
And I know where to hide bodies. No.
Stupid Siri.
No, other than work and, dealing with, kids and life and all that. Everything is same, and I can't wait to get started on this year's fun investigation.
Oh yeah, this year hopefully we will be super crazy busy, and get to share lots and lots and lots.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about, bringing new people into the podcast.
Oh,
and
yeah.
discussing stuff with them. I'd like to get some people from other groups and talk with them about, the way they investigate and some things that they use that they find, that helps them out to get new evidence.
Mm-hmm. It'll be good.
It will
Fun
be.
times.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I got a new truck. I got a new truck, finally.
Yeah, but still, who drove the investigation?
That was you.
Yes, that was me.
Yeah. I had been up since...
Well, he's old. He can't drive at night.
That's exactly right.
I forgot my spectacles.
My glasses were in my truck.
Sorry, babe. You gotta drive. At least it wasn't like, 4 o'clock in the morning that I was having to drive back.
It's true. Yeah.
Those
suck.
Yeah, those are hard.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
Did it for years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, me and Steve, we've taken turns driving back from, Waverly. We took turns driving back at, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, gosh. Where was it? We went to Saddamsville. And you guys tag team driving back.
No, that was Fayetteville.
Was it?
Saddamsville, he went on up there, and we drove up and met him, and I drove the entire way back except for the last 30 minutes. She was like, "You need me to drive for you?" I looked at her with one eye that was crossing. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I remember the one year Saddamsville. I mean, we got a killer ice storm. Me and Jeff had stayed in a hotel, and I got up. I could not sleep, so I said, "Hell with it. I'm going to drive back to Tennessee." And that was a mistake.
Yeah, dude,
It's such a long drive.
Yeah.
And
4-hour drive turned into 7, and
well, that's like when we went to Morse Mill that last time. We left Morse Mill that morning, went to the hotel. We were going to lay down. On the way to the hotel, we're like, "No, let's just go back to Tennessee." And that's an 8.5 hour drive.
was that the time before or after you tried burning down the city?
That was that time.
Okay.
That was that time. Yeah. That was not me. No one can say. No one has proof that was me. Apparently, there was a fire on the side of the interstate where somebody had thrown out a cigarette and it caught the grass on fire for
a mile.
Yeah, probably a
good
mile.
gravy.
But that was we wasn't the only car. We were not the only car on the interstate. I mean, it was 108 degrees outside.
It was.
Everything was dry. It was horrible. But yeah, we pulled up the motel over you see all that smoke?
And here come all the sirens.
Man, it's a good thing we passed that.
We got through there barely by the skin of our teeth. You can't prove it was me. I wouldn't have set. We have a fire pit for fires. We don't set random fires out in the side of the road. But I don't smoke anymore.
That's true. That is true.
I'm not going to catch anything on fire but myself with my e-cig.
That's true.
And that's only if it explodes on me. And let's hope to God that never happens.
I do have life insurance.
I didn't get it. I didn't get a. Yeah, I hope that never happens too, baby.
Yeah.
I've got life insurance.
I love you.
Son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Yeah. That ain't even right.
Anyway.
All right, so keeping in the rhythm of things, how we usually do, we have our top 3 countdown this week.
I'm excited about this.
Are you?
Yeah. I mean, there's one that I could probably do without, but the others I'm pretty excited about.
Well, and I want to just throw this out there. I had an idea this morning, and maybe people listening can give me
That's scary.
I know it doesn't happen very often.
Did you see this team? Was his head on fire?
Yeah. Shut up. But so maybe the listeners can give me some feedback on whether they think that this would be a good little add-on to our podcast. But to do a what were they thinking? Because you see people
We're
post,
what?
No, you see people post all this stupid crap online.
Oh,
and
like the Tide Pod thing.
Sure, like the Tide Pod things. Has everyone had their bowl of Tide Pods and Downy this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sweet. Awesome.
Those Downy, the little dots are like Dippin' Dots. Tasty.
Don't get something started.
Yeah. But no, I'm talking about...
Lavender Fresh.
Is this a Massengill commercial?
I think it is. I think it just turned into something intimate.
No. Gosh, you guys.
Okay, but no, not like the Tide Pod thing, but, stuff in the paranormal world.
Okay.
What were they thinking? Like, we'll take Aaron Goodwin. Or...
I love him.
Yeah, Aaron's awesome. But he does some stuff and you're like, what is he thinking? Why would he go in there? He knows he's already felt this and felt that and got sick and thrown up all over the walls by being in this room. But yet he's going to go in there and stay for another hour by himself.
Are you sure it was his idea?
Dedication.
Well, he's going to go stand there an hour by himself because Zach made him go stay an hour by himself because Zach doesn't want to go in there and stay.
Would you? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we would.
Okay, yeah, you would. Never mind.
But, but just to do what were you thinking? And maybe we'll even throw in some stupid, like, Tide Pod things, But just to do, another segment. What were you thinking? Or if you guys have ideas for segments that you would like us to do like that,
We are up for suggestions.
Yeah, just, drop us a line in the comments of the podcast or shoot us a message on Facebook.
Absolutely.
We're here for your listening pleasure, and we'll do whatever it takes to get you guys to keep coming back. Even if that means we'll film an episode where Steve does it topless.
Okay.
We might even attempt to do like a Facebook Live episode.
That's what I was going to say. That would be Steve going topless on Facebook Live.
Only if he dances like he did to Welcome Back.
We'll even play Welcome Back again.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or we could do like a game of Cards Against Humanity.
Oh my gosh.
That would be funny.
It would be funny, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That would be funny. Oh crap! What was it that Kayla said?
The
Tabernacle.
Yeah, the Mormon Tabernacle.
The Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Sorry, Kayla,
Love you.
but that was funny. All right.
I'm not gonna lie, I've done that too. The Mormon Tabernacle. The Tabernacle.
You can't even say
Can't
it
even
now.
say it right now. Dang it.
It's a tongue twister. Say it 3 times real fast.
Mormon Tabernacle. Fuck.
It.
Mormon Tabernacle. Holy
I
crap.
just did.
It. Yeah.
You said say
it 3 times
real fast.
Yep. He did.
Ba-da-ba.
You ain't right.
Duh.
I'm gonna have to practice that. Mormon Tabernacle.
Okay, well, while she's
Tabernacle
practicing
choir.
that, we're going to get
Mute her.
ready to do our top 3 countdown. So we're going to take a break and we'll come right back with that.
You're listening to Parrot Talk with East Tennessee Ghost Seekers, a new perspective in paranormal talk radio.
Hey, it's Steven from Paratalk. Do you have a story to share? Call us at 865-264-0448 to explain your paranormal experience, or to share your favorite ghost story, or to even give us a topic you would like us to discuss. We understand if you want to keep anonymous, so the choice is yours to share your name with your story. So call 865-264-0448 now and have your experiences heard on the next episode of Paratalk. All right, guys, we are back. And, okay, so now, without any further ado, shit.
What?
I've been shot.
Was it by Flying Mexican?
It wasn't Flying Mexican. It was that dang rubber band he got me with yesterday.
The one that's on your chest?
Yes, this one. All right, so
That's funny right there.
So without further ado, let's get into our top 3.
Now it's time for your Paratalk Paranormal Top 3. Number 3.
Number 3, Slenderman.
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 And I guess we can tell them what this top 3 is about. This is the top 3 of upcoming horror movies for 2018.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Well, I got shot in the face with a rubber band and I lost my train of thought. So sorry about that, guys. But yeah, this is a top,
I'm not.
this is the top 3 of upcoming horror movies for 2018. So the number 3, we got in Slenderman.
Yes.
Is this a remake?
No, this is based on the creepypasta story, Slenderman.
Which we had kind of reported on, back towards the end of last year.
Mm-hmm.
The Slenderman movie, it revolves around a tall, thin, horrifying figure with unnaturally long arms and a featureless face who is reputed to be responsible for the haunting and disappearance of countless children and teens.
But, okay, the thing about Slenderman.
I went to a school with a guy in high school kind of resembles that guy.
That may be him.
You never know.
But,
Did he get picked on a lot? Maybe he resorted to this.
He was kind of creepy.
That may be him. But yeah, I mean, like if you saw in the news this week,
Mm-hmm.
they finally convicted those 2 girls that.
The second one, I think. Because I think they had already convicted one.
Okay. Well, they've got them, these 2 girls killed this girl.
No, they stabbed her.
Okay, yeah, stabbed her.
Like 19 times.
Yeah, and they thought she was dead. They left her for dead. And then she was able to crawl away and
she's
get help, and she's
alive
okay.
and kicking now.
But they tried to kill this girl to offer her up to Slenderman, where they read this story on creepypasta and believed the crap's true.
Well, and they were under the impression that, by killing someone, it was going to put them in good favor and then he wouldn't harm their families. Or that's like one of the stories that I've heard about it. But this is the one that I'm not terribly crazy about going to see, just because, there's the whole, I guess, I don't want to go and pay money to see something like this because of what has already happened based on this story. And I don't want to sensationalize other kids to think that this is, something that they should be doing.
Right.
And because kids are so impressionable, and I think that putting this out there is just, and of course, I'm not sure of the rating. I'm sure it's a rated R, and obviously parents need to be cautious on what they let their kids watch. Mm-hmm. But
well, me personally, I will watch it just because I'm a horror movie junkie, and when I watch this, I'm not going to be watching it based on what has happened.
I completely understand that, and I think because this is in more movie format, that
it's going to be so theatricalized that
And I'm sure maybe at some point I will watch it, but this is not something that I'm looking forward to going, and I'm not going to pay money to go see it.
Right. Well, no, I won't pay money to go see it. I'll wait till it's on Netflix or Amazon or something like that.
I mean, I'll be interested to see, I don't know what my expectations are for this kind of movie.
It's your normal
slasher. No, it's a slasher type. And it might not, honestly, it could be not even slasher-esque. It could be more just a, cryptic, psychological type movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and real quick, it's unrelated to this movie, and I just thought of it because you said slasher. There's a series on Netflix right now that anyone who is into the whole slashers genre, that enjoys that whole, 1980s,
what's it
1990s. It's called Slasher. But
say it again.
Slasher.
One more time.
Slasher.
Okay.
But yeah, it's, it has that whole 1980s, 1990s feel to it. And it's a series, and they have 2 seasons. They're like 6, maybe 8 episodes each season.
Right.
So, it's totally, you can binge a season in a day.
Right.
No problem.
Your kind of thing, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Because, that's what I do.
That's what I do. Binge watch slasher movies.
Yeah. Binge watch everything. Who has time to watch it on TV? Because it comes on, everything that's interesting comes on late at night.
Well, that's true. And, a lot of times with TV shows or some type of series, you get I hate those cliffhangers.
Yeah.
So why not wait until it's all out and then you can just watch it and not have to worry, unless the dadgum series ends on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off.
Yeah. Like they did Outsiders.
Outsiders and Warehouse 13 and...
Well, Warehouse 13 didn't end in a cliffhanger.
Well, it didn't
They ended the series.
They did, but I think there was more.
You always think there's more.
There's always more.
There's always more. And, oh my gosh, if they came out with a Return to Haven, I totally got the whole series in my head. Yeah. I could totally make a whole new season of Haven.
Yeah, you shared that with us.
I know.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Haven.
Haven was a good show. All right, so back to this countdown.
Number 2.
Number 2, The Nun.
The Nun. Part of the Conjuring franchise. So if you've seen the Conjuring, the Nun, she's that creepy ass nun that's in the Conjuring that comes out of the darkness that scares Lorraine to death. Mm-hmm. And it's just creepy.
Yeah, it is. I mean...
And it reminds me of Screamville and that creepy ass nun that stalks everyone at Screamville. So if you want to give us a little rundown on...
All right. Well, The Nun is... it's actually being released, which... Sorry to jump back, but the Slenderman's going to be released on May 18th of this year. The Nun is going to be released in July 18th, and it's the Conjuring 2 spinoff, which will focus on the demon nun character. And forgive me for butchering this name, but Taissa Farmiga? I can't remember how to pronounce that, but she's going to be starring as the young nun. This movie is being directed by Corin Hardy from a script penned by the It scribe, Gary Dauberman, and franchise creator James Wan. The film is set to begin filming in...
Okay, first, James Wan puts out some creepy movies.
Oh, yeah.
He does an excellent job.
I don't really read, credits.
Okay, go ahead.
The film is set to begin filming in Romania this week with a target release date of Friday, July 18th, which I think this was probably posted.
This was posted a while back.
It's at the time of this writing, it was currently in pre-production and it is filling out nicely. And that Bonnie Aarons, who plays the shocking demon nun Valak in 2016's The Conjuring 2, is bringing the unholy terror back, along with franchise newcomers Taissa Farmiga, Damien Bichir, Charlotte Hope, and Jonas Bloquet.
Can you say that again?
Bloquet. And once again, forgive me for butchering the names.
Yeah. So this is going to come out July 18th. And
I've seen both of the Conjurings, and I'm interested.
And I've seen trailers for this floating around on Facebook and stuff, and it looks creepy.
Scare the poo poo into your britches.
Just a little info.
She called the shit poo.
She did.
Still, I'm in G-rate mode.
Yeah. When I used to work at Walgreens, there's a Catholic church, right there across from the Walgreens in Oak Ridge, and the nuns would come in there. I'm sorry, but they scared the crap out of me because they wouldn't say anything. They came in, done their business, looked at you like they wanted to hit you with a stick, and left.
Probably because you were being you. Get the ruler out, smack.
She does have a point.
That's probably a possibility.
Because every nun I've met are absolute sweethearts.
Are they?
Yes.
Steve? What's your opinion on that? You grew up Catholic.
No comment.
But
Plead
yeah,
the fifth.
Yeah. But anyway, this movie looks awesome.
It does.
And I'm super excited to see this because this is going to have nothing to do with the whole Ed and Lorraine investigating, you know, blah, blah, blah. This is about the
An
nun.
actual spinoff.
Yeah, it's a spinoff and it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be fun and scary.
Yeah.
And that's why I like watching these cheesy horror movies because they're fun and scary.
Fun and scary. I
All
like to
right.
laugh and
Have a good time.
and shiver.
Yeah.
But this next one's the most anticipated,
Yes.
I believe.
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right.
Number 1.
Number 1, Winchester. The house that ghosts built.
Winchester, the house that ghosts built.
Yes.
And it's out now.
It is out. It
This
came
movie
out,
came out
Friday.
Friday.
And I'm super, super duper excited about this. This movie, it's about a woman coming to believe that she is being haunted by the souls of people killed by a Winchester rifle. And it stars Helen Mirren and Jason Clarke. Helen Mirren is awesome.
Yeah.
And her portrayal in this movie
Of Sarah Winchester
Yes.
is amazing.
and the creep factor looks like it is just on point.
So that was that rubber band.
I'm
But
so
for the people that don't really know what the movie's about, it's about Sarah Winchester, and she was with the whole Winchester rifle family, and she thought that all the spirits from the people killed by Winchester rifles were going to come back and get her. So she builds this house
and built
and builds
And
and builds.
And build some more.
Yeah, she continued to build because she thought that, you know,
that
if-
was making them happy.
well, it would keep them busy
Mm-hmm.
to where they wouldn't hurt her. That they would get in there and they would get confused and they wouldn't be able to find her. Because she has stairwells in this place that lead to nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally lead to nowhere. They go and they end at a wall. You know, I mean, the house is gorgeous.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But you can look it up online, just type in Winchester Mystery House. It's a legit place. You know, it's out in California.
San Jose, California.
And it's,
They do offer tours.
yeah, they do tours. But I mean, it's going to be awesome.
It is, and I was trying to see. They have, I think this, I could be wrong, but I was thinking that I had heard that it had like over 43,000 windows.
Something like that.
I mean, it's an
43,000?
yeah. I mean, and you got to think back in the day, their windows weren't just windows; they were panes. So
Yeah,
I'm
just
thinking
little bitty panes. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm way off, but I know there's like a crap ton of windows and
over like 200 rooms or something.
yeah. But I'm like super excited about this. I think that this is probably one. I mean, as of right now, the most anticipated, and you know,
Yeah, because we originally saw the trailer back in like, I'm wanting to say September,
yeah,
October, where they released the little teaser trailer,
yeah.
and I've been excited about this movie ever since. So I cannot wait to watch this movie. I mean, because just in the trailer, there's spots that make you like jump and like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah, you're freaking out no matter
Yeah.
what. Hold on. Keep on. I'm reading something.
Okay. So Steve,
Yo.
any movie besides these three that we've mentioned that you're excited about this year, or a video game maybe that's coming out, horror genre that you're excited about?
Can't think of anything, really.
Okay, Andrea has more words.
I do have words. This says that approximately 20,500 gallons of paint were required to paint the house. And the home itself is built using floating foundation that is believed to have saved it from total collapse in the 1906 earthquake and the 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake. This type of construction allows the home to shift freely as it is not completely attached to its brick base. There are roughly 161 rooms, including 40 bedrooms, 2 ballrooms, 1 completed and 1 unfinished, as well as 47 fireplaces, over 10,000 panes of glass.
10,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot still.
It is.
Jeez, oh Pete.
17 chimneys with evidence of 2 others, 2 basements, 3 elevators. And the Winchester's property was about 162 acres at one time, but the estate has since been reduced to 4.5 acres, the minimum necessary to contain the house and nearby outbuildings. It has gold and silver chandeliers, hand-inlaid parquet floors and trim, and a vast array of colors and materials. And due to Mrs. Winchester's debilitating arthritis, special easy riser stairways were installed as a replacement for her original steep construction. This allowed her to move about her home more freely, as she was only able to raise her feet a few inches high. And there was only one working toilet for Winchester, but all of the restrooms were decoys to confuse spirits.
Wow. And there were how many?
Well, I mean...
Did it say how many?
It didn't say how many bathrooms.
It was bedrooms. It said.
Yeah, there was 40 bedrooms. Oh. But she said that that confusing spirits was also the reason why she slept in different room each night.
Wow. That poor lady, she was
terrified.
Yeah. She let all that take her mind and just torment herself.
But I do remember that she was in real life, she was a very small woman. And I think that was, because, and you see some of the stairwells where the stairs are literally just a couple inches. And that's why they modified them for her. Mm-hmm. But, just to think that somebody would go to those.
I think a lot of her fear, too, is back in those days, these people went and saw these mediums and psychics, and and they feed a lot of this crap into their head. And
and if I'm not mistaken, I think she actually had a seance room that she would regularly have seances in to contact her family, because I think her husband had died, and then her child did shortly after, or vice versa. They died close, and that's just a reason to go see this movie, is because that's why it's called the Winchester Mystery House, is because this is just an absolute mystery as to why somebody would,
continue to build and build.
And, in the end, did it help?
Right. Yeah.
Or was it just in her mind that,
Or did she do this and she was still terrorized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
sad.
I'm super excited about this.
Yeah. So, this movie we will see, and then we will give our review on what we thought about this movie.
And I hope it's as good as I expect it to be.
Yeah. Well,
high expectations.
Helen Mirren, she's amazing.
She is.
And
she's a legend.
Yeah, everything she touches, she does an amazing job.
Yeah.
So, super, super crazy excited about that. But, all right. So, I guess that's about it for this week.
I think that's it.
Yeah. I expected us to go a lot longer than what we've done.
Go Eagles.
That's right. Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes.
And,
go Derek Barnett.
Yeah, that's right.
Who?
Derek.
Hey. I'm going to just say this. It's completely unrelated, but right now Steven looks like Dr. Evil, because instead of a cat, he's got a dog on his lap, and it's like you just pet him.
Well, I'm glad that was a dog he was petting.
Because the laptop's in between us, I was like leaning over to make sure.
I'm keeping her quiet. It will cost you $1 million.
Oh, gosh. Well, I'm excited that we're getting back to this. I hope everybody enjoys this as much as we do, and give us some feedback and let us know things that you want us to do, want us to talk about. And, we're all about some interaction.
Yeah, yeah. And, hopefully sometime in the future we will be, streaming these live as we record them on Facebook, so everybody can come on and interact with us there.
Absolutely.
And, as always, don't forget to call us. Tell us your story.
Yes.
And I can't. It's been so long.
Oh gosh, it has been so long.
Forgot the phone number, but I will play the bumper in a second to give you the phone number that you can call and leave us your message on any experience that you've had, and we'll play that stuff and we'll talk about it. And or call us and leave us a message on ideas that you have or whatever.
Anything.
And it doesn't have to, everything that we talk about does not have to pertain to ghosts. Because we're going to cover everything. We're going to talk the Sasquatch, the Yeti, the, UFOs, alien abduction, the whole thing. I was contacted by a guy that believes he was abducted by aliens. And, I would like to get him on the show and talk to him about it, and find out, what exactly happened to him and what he experienced, and why he thinks that actually happened.
Right.
What led up to that. So, and then we've got some people that are into UFOs, huge, that I would like to get on the show and talk to.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Help us make this an awesome podcast, even more awesome by just giving us some input. Yeah. Let us know.
Awesomer.
Yeah, we're going to make us awesomer.
Yeah.
We would be awesomer.
So I guess until next time, I'm Steven.
I'm Steve.
I'm Andrea.
And you've been listening to Paratalk.
That's all, folks.
You're listening to Paratalk with East Tennessee Ghost Seekers, a new perspective in paranormal talk radio.
Hey, it's Steven from Paratalk. Do you have a story to share? Call us at 865-264-0448 to explain your paranormal experience, or to share your favorite ghost story, or to even give us a topic you would like us to discuss. We understand if you want to keep anonymous, so the choice is yours to share your name with your story. So call 865-264-0448 now and have your experiences heard on the next episode of Paratalk.